Back at it again on the live stream. Maybe we'll wrap up stuff around Central Yarnum. I think I've got about an hour. Crack open the second drink. Alright. So far we've killed the cleric beast. We gotta go in and kill Father G. Explore. Right now we're going to try to get some blood echoes, level up, and equip that Kirk hammer. No, I don't. I do not. It's one of the side quests.
Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you once had got off your arse, you wouldn't be in this mess.
Okay.
You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
Nope.
I should have known. You're good for nothing. No respect for the elderly is what that is.
You know what? I don't like old people.
Outsiders do. Go on. Admit it.
I'm wearing this guy. Wearing this guy like a Spectre suit. That's a little side quest. You can tell people safe places to go, and they'll go to different spots, and different things will happen. Bitch. I am gonna want some more stamina as time goes on. There he is. Welcome back. Didn't really get any further, just exploring Central Yarnum. Gonna play for maybe another hour or so. My girlfriend and her brother went to a concert, so I dropped them off just now, and I'm gonna go pick them up across town. Oh, hell yeah. Starting a new guy. Talk to this girl.
Oh.
Gonna do a specific build? You're just gonna do skill again?
Outsider. What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
Oh, thank you.
Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
Okay.
Still lingering about. What's wrong? No matter.
It's a band called the Suicide Machines. They're like punk, pop punk.
What are you in a hunt?
A hunter must hunt. They actually have been to see this band like 4 times this year. I was like, you guys must really like them. They're kind of a local band to Michigan, so... and they grew up listening to them. Alright, let's try to parry this dude. There we go. Oh, I got interrupted. Okay. Drink your blood. Yeah, it's cool that you started over. Yeah, this game mostly goes down like real easy until like the late game portions. There's some and the DLC, of course. Otherwise, rather cozy once you know what you're doing. Bring it on. Yeah, nice thing about visceral attacks is they refill your entire rally bar. So, if you got some life to regain, you can just regain it all. Makes for some good setups, you know. Wow, just whipped it. Kirkhammer is good. It is a little bit of an adjustment, I'll say that much. I'm like a real big fan of it. But it is like probably like a mid-tier weapon. It's not as good as some of the other options. Wow, dude. You guys just comboed my ass into oblivion. Very unkind. Oh, somebody called me? Oh. Just a friend. That was embarrassing. Just getting bodied by those rifle dudes. Okay, let's get it together. I do definitely want to say I am not wearing a shirt, so that makes it a little bit harder. Probably got like 3 hits from most enemies to kill me, so. But we're in it for a little bit of a... You know, we don't want to have an easy time. So I'll probably try to stream most of my time on this playthrough. I know I'm gonna try to do some co-op with friends, so that'll be fun to do on stream. The nice thing about the Kirk hammer is it has like pretty diverse moveset. The sword form is like very versatile, and then the Kirk hammer itself is just a nice meaty option, and you can pancake dudes with it. You're the type to do like mostly fast weapons in like Dark Souls and stuff. 'Cause I didn't really notice this about myself until Elden Ring, but I'm kind of a bonker type. You know, I like to do the strength build with big swords. Yeah, dexterity, especially in like Elden Ring, that's like probably the best option. Yeah, bleed. Yep. Yeah, I've just gotten to the point where I'm like, I like to hit things and then they just sit down, you know? So, that's why I decided to do a strength build in this game. It had been a while. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm just running through the early game area of Bloodborne. Got a new friend in chat, Honest Anonymous. He's from Ireland. So we're just hanging out. I'm trying to make my way through the early game with this shirtless ass character. Yeah, welcome. Hope your nap was good. Oh, this is not good. Wow. Oh my god. I feel like my skills have dried up quite a bit in this game. ABI. Hell yeah. Hope your nap was good. Thanks for coming through. I'll be on for probably another hour. That's good. Yeah, honest, solo is definitely the hardest way to play these games, so gotta choose a dex build, get those bleed weapons, give yourself a little bit of an easier time. I should probably just stop with the parry attempts and lean a little bit on this long axe form. Fuck these dogs. Yeah, it's nice. It's just my starter. Wow. Rude. I've got my other weapon, but I don't have the stat requirements yet, so I'm gonna jump on that pretty soon. I'll be using that in the early game quite a bit. The Kirk hammer. Then I'm going to transition to the amygdala arm, which is like this dismembered arm of a creature that you can get. It's pretty fun. telling chat before, this is a pretty good Halloween season game. Man. Fuck you. Have some respect. Okay. Took us 3 tries, but we made it through that treacherous trap. I help my dog for a second. Alright. Move along. Now she's gonna start pestering me, of course. Yeah, so my plan is to stream a lot of this playthrough. And I'll be doing co-op with friends if they ever jump on, so... I think I might do some co-op with Honest Anonymous here, because he was talking about playing. Not tonight though, we're just gonna try and make it through this first area. Let's have some fun with it. Oh yeah, that's right. It has a quick... That's the, not a normal attack you have access to, that's your L2. When you have it in the extended form. Oh yeah, I gotta go in here and kill these rats. Come here, bitch. A little bit of madman's knowledge. Uh-oh. What'd you do, Maggie? You didn't do nothing. Don't give me that attitude. Climb back up here, we gotta grab a couple items. Get an extra weapon over here. Okay, you just stay down there. You get some nice throwing knives from those guys. Those are actually pretty useful. Saw spear is probably number 1 weapon in the game. Surprisingly good, versatile weapon. Won't be using it on this playthrough, but respect nonetheless. Let's just throw a knife at this guy. Did you drop something? Okay. I do like this opening level. It's pretty strong design overall. Running through the sewers. come up here to this area real quick. My dog continues to pester me. What do you want? Huh? I'm gonna feed my dog real quick. Listen to this guy going off. I do love the sound design in this game. Just a lot of weird touches here and there, especially as you get deeper into the game. There's the well, not to spoil anything, but it's not all werewolves and beastmen. It's a little bit more interesting as far as the monster design goes, and with that comes some really good sound design too. I mean, just gross stuff. Alright, Maggie, be patient. Yeah, and this guy is like, actually, interestingly enough, the guy who's talking right now he's one of the ogre characters that you encounter, but he's a special one, and there's like special reasons for him being in the place he's at. It's like a environmental storytelling thing, you know? So it's kind of cool. Maybe I'll show you guys him in a second. Just gotta feed the pets. Yeah, he's saying he's cold. Let me in, sister. He's actually the brother of a character that you meet. Even though he's just like a normal enemy. When you point the camera at him. Where's he at? He's over here. Loud ass crows. Well, it is a pretty minor detail. You don't really get anything out of them. Other than, you know, having some cool story detail. It's this guy right here. He's actually the only one of these guys that fights you with a corpse, I believe. He's got a big corpse in his hands. And his sister is up there playing the music box. His sister is the girl who gives you the music box. She's actually Gascoigne's daughter, who is the boss of this area. Yeah, he's got a corpse in his hands, I think. I don't know whose corpse that is. Oh no, it's a statue, that's right. So he's actually trying to talk to his sister up here.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? It's where you look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared.
So
Really? Oh, thank you.
this girl's story actually ends in tragedy.
Brooch. It's so
If you bring back her mom's brooch.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Gascoigne's son.
if you find my mum, give her this music box.
Yeah, you can hear him say, like, it's so cold, dear sister, let me in. So it's kind of a cool little touch. It doesn't lead anywhere, so to speak. She She actually has a pretty grim ending to her storyline later on. But, it's more like just having the environmental aspect of, like, you could just kind of, like, observe these things in the environment, find out certain aspects of the story. It's kind of fun.
Only way to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity.
So let's let me let my cat out of the room. My cat likes to steal food from my dog, so I have to put him in a separate room. Leave it to From Software to put weird little details. I'm not huge on the lore. I like to read the item descriptions and sort of figure out things for myself, but I don't like obsess over it. Like, there's some YouTubers out there who are like, their whole career is just observing things in the lore of Elden Ring and Bloodborne and stuff like that. And I'm not like that deep on it. I just, you know, like, I've watched a few videos, I pick up on things here and there. Vati video, yeah. Yeah, his videos are good. Very high production value. I could never, I have a day job, you know? These guys are creepy as hell. I'm a machinist. So I'm just a hobby streamer. I work like 50 hours a week doing machining. Just a pile of dudes. Is that all of them? Nice. Man, the range on this axe is so good. So the main thing, if you're gonna do like a strength build with Kirk Hammer or something, definitely you'll find the stamina is something you'll have to invest more into than when you're using skill weapons. As you can see, I get like three swings with this in transformed mode, and then my stamina's all gone. So I'm gonna have to build up stamina. Boner. Hell yeah, blue collar all the way, man. That's cool. What is the job of a boner? Is that your technical job title, or is that just slang? I don't want to get puked on. Oh, okay. Nice. It's like just like playing Bloodborne, right? Just hacking up the meat. Yeah, I actually live like right across the street from one of those type of places. I live in Detroit. I don't know if you're familiar with Detroit is the hometown of... That's what we're known for. Oh yeah, here's the big pig. So if you didn't know, that little girl, if you bring the red brooch back to her, she actually wanders into the sewers here, and she'll get eaten by the pig. You can find her ribbon. This guy's like a mini boss at this point. The red brooch is in Gascoigne's. Oh my god! Of course, in Gascoigne's boss chamber. Yeah, it's on a little roof in there that you can drop down to, and it's actually Gascoigne's wife, who he killed when he was turning into a beast. Like, he lost his mind, killed his wife. And if you bring that red brooch back to the little girl, she will move down. She will go out looking for her mom, I think, or something like that. Or she just wanders off and then she gets eaten by the pig. I think you have to do the whole thing later, like after night. After it turns to night. It's been a minute. Alright, we can run through this way. Hopefully we can kill that pig and get our blood echoes back. Yeah, pretty much nobody has a good ending in the side quests in this game. Like, Gilbert, the guy in the beginning that you can talk to. Is this fucking guy coming after me? Okay. Gilbert, the guy you can talk to in the beginning. If you progress his quest, he turns into a beast, and you have to kill him. And a lot of it isn't, like, particularly in-depth or anything. It's like, most of it is, like, 3 steps, you know? I guess I have to kill this fucker. And then there's, I don't know if you found the beggar, the filthy beggar. This dude just like chilling, eating corpses. He's actually eating a child when you when you come up to him. And then he transforms into a monster. It's one thing these games are good for is like really messed up shit. Like Elden Ring, the Hyena quest, you can like feed her eyeballs. She's blind and you just feed her eyeballs. They're thinking of some really twisted shit. Whoa. Nom nom eyeballs, yeah. Do I want to fight the pig? I don't really have to fight it right now. And I can get the, oh yeah, umbilical cords. It's not just umbilical cords, it's like umbilical cords from a fetus of a Lovecraftian god, like a weird tentacle creature. It's far out. That's part of the reason I like this game, though. Is it's just so macabre. Did I get the music box? I did. I should probably go to get the Kirk Hammer going. Showcase that a little bit. Gotta get those iframes when you do a critical attack. No! Really enjoy the beat 'em up elements of this game, like abusing those iframes when you get counter attack like that, and I like how pared down the action in this game is. Instead of having like Elden Ring is like this blown out action RPG where you have like a million options. This game is pretty much just a fairly elaborate beat 'em up. Which seems reductive, but it's a good one. Alright. Talk to this lady.
What is it? Very well, let me.
16 and 10. Yeah, it's very much like if you evolved Streets of Rage to a point, you know. Alright, now we got our Kirk Hammer. Bitch! That's the stuff right there. Just a lovely weapon design. Double Dragon. Yeah, if this game came out and like back in those days, it would definitely play like a River City Ransom type game, you know. So this weapon, the good thing is you've got a sword, like a long sword, and then you could transform it into the big slab of stone. You can just flatten dudes with it. So for now, that's what we're gonna go with. Yeah, it's a fun weapon. And we'll be exploring more strength options as we go on. Should probably dip a few levels into this, a few upgrades. Alright. It does take a little swag to use. I will say that much. Let's draw this guy over here. Gotcha, bitch. What is the... Yeah. So that's... The L2 is that wide swing. So you get access to that from a standing position. Ugh. Excuse me. Where are my manners? Ah, yes. It's starting to come back to me. I think I got all the items in this area. I didn't get the... There's a badge you get from killing the pig in the sewers, but I don't need it at the moment. Let's just go fight a boss. Good old rolling ball trap coming. They distract you with all these dudes and then send that ball after you. Blood-starved beast. Yes, especially that second form where you're just getting poisoned the whole time. It's rough. Come on, bitch. Now this would be a lot better if I was leveled up a little bit, but... I'm gonna stick with it. Where does this ladder lead? I forgot. Played quite a few games since the last time I played this one, so... Oh yeah, that's right. Here we go. Hand up the pig's ass. Saw hunter badge. Sometimes you just gotta fist a pig to death. Don't need that. You know, I've only got the one Molotov. It's probably not worth using. A little tit for tat there. Wow. Nice thing about the Kirk hammer is you get some nice stunning effects, so it usually interrupts most enemy attacks. Alright, we're gonna give this the old college try. Has been a while, so this is the big skill check of the game. You know, if you haven't been paying attention up to this point, Father Gascoigne is gonna fuck your shit up. So he's just fucking massacring some corpses. No big deal. Oh, we're definitely gonna want that hat.
It's all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Alright, probably want to have the gun available here. There we go. Just keep that parry going.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it seems to me it's enough to make a man sick.
Yeah, so he's using actually the weapon that I started the game with. It's kind of cool. Alright, now he's gonna transform, I think. Oh, he's got to be close to transforming. There he is. Turns into a big monster. Fuck. I'm not in a good spot, actually. Let's use the music box. Keep that pimp hand strong. Use the music box again. Oh, it's not working. You only get it one time? I thought it works a couple times. No! Oh no! Oh no! Man, he was one hit. He was one tap. I was doing so good. That's why you don't get greedy. That's why you don't get greedy, folks. Luckily we got the shortcut open here, so I thought the music box worked multiple times in the second phase, but apparently it doesn't. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna music box him again, do a crit. It's pretty much gonna be dead. So just for the more of the lore details, the music box, the reason it stuns him is because it's his daughter's and it reminds him of his daughter, and he's like lost his sanity and his humanity, and the music box like tortures him, you know, so he gets stunned by it, and you get a good opening to make your attack. Alright guys, wanna get fucked again by this rolling ball trap? So, you know, you gotta have that experience one time of getting so close to killing a boss and then you just let him kill you instead. Sometimes you gotta do that, you know? Just for educational purposes. Oh. I like that. Little counter hit action. Smashy smash. Did use a hell of a lot of bullets last time, but it's all good. Should try to get these blood echoes back. Oh my man! He just jumped right into me. There we go. Gotta get those crits. Alright, we're all hammer mode now. Man. Man. What is life without a little struggle, right? I am a bit out of practice, I'll admit. You play these other Dark Souls and your Elden Ring, you have so many more options that you get spoiled. And you lose your touch on dodge timings and, you know, all the nuances. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any fucking bullets. Let's get some blood bullets here. If you didn't know, you get to, you can like steal bullets out of your blood and heal yourself after. You get 5 bullets every time you do that. 5 bullets max. Let's send this back up in case we die again. I don't know why I'm doing that. Come on, guys. Try to die. Bowling. Wow, that's not cool. You always hate when a guy looks like he's dead. He's got that magic pixel of health. Like, turn off your hacks, bro. Range on the Kirk hammer is kind of tough to let's fuck this guy up. You fucker. I just love the sounds on the Kirk hammer though. Not much to hate about that. Bitch. Plus the name, Kirk Hammer. Let's get our blood echoes back. Where are that? Okay, very important. Alright, so he gets stunned. Ooh, uppercut. Man, I blew it. It's alright. Let's do a little gun action here. There we go. Use up those blood bullets. Ooh. Now he's angry man. Let's do the music box again. Alright. Try to get this crit. There we go. Okay. Feels good. Feels good to have that out of the way. I'll drink to that. Light the lamp. Yeah, this is the red jeweled brooch, or brooch, whatever it is. Red jeweled brooch. It's a usable item, I think. A woman's bright red brooch, engraved with the name Viola. Perhaps the jewel is a gift from a hunter, used to change into a droplet blood gem that fortifies any weapon. With the proper workshop tool, various weapons can be fortified. Got a nice chunk of insight now. I think we'll buy a new hat. This guy's a pretty cool guy. He's got some interesting dialogue.
Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gairman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good.
It's for your own good.
You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it. This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
Okay, why do you gotta whisper that, dude?
This was what... Oh,
so he tells you to go use the doll. I wonder what he means by that. Alright, so when you kill a boss, you can come here and buy their gear with insight. Pretty cool mechanic. It's been carried on to the other Souls-like games. How much bloodstone? Got a pretty good lot of bloodstone shards here. So this is just the mechanic through which you upgrade your weapons. Pretty cool stuff. So I've got my weapon upgrades. I do not have a hell of a lot. I don't have any fucking Quicksilver bullets. But...
I must... What is it? Very well, let me...
So... I think I want to go up to 25 vitality as soon as I can.
Farewell, mate.
I got leftover blood echoes. I'll buy some Quicksilver bullets since I don't have any of those. Get back into it. What does... Well, let's go and do some of the NPC stuff, lest we forget. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the games. I'll probably be jumping off pretty soon here, so... Talk to you soon. Alright, just going back to the little girl to give her the red jeweled brooch. Then I'll go talk to Eileen, because I think she has some dialogue after you kill Gascoigne. Oh, I bought the hat. I didn't put it on. What am I doing? It's actually worse, but it does look cooler. Yeah, that looks better. What's up, dude? Wanna fuck? Nice thing is, with the Kirk hammer, you can stun lock dudes pretty easily. You can kind of just tear them up as long as you have a stamina meter. That's easier said than done, of course. You know, stamina's in short supply. Until you start leveling that shit up. So I'll probably start dipping into endurance and strength after I get my vitality up to 25. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm having a fucking good time. I mean, I just love this game. It's one of the greatest of all time. Like I was saying earlier, it goes down easy, you know? Once you know what you're doing, just jump in, start smashing dudes. This is a constant stream of satisfying beat 'em up gameplay. Oh yeah, she's over here. I do appreciate how pared down the NPC quests are in this game. They're not that overwhelming like they are in some of these other games. Like Dark Souls 3 has some like very obscure NPC quests. It's kind of a buzzkill. This game has pretty straightforward NPC quests for the most part. Let's go over and get this dialogue.
What are you still enough a hunter?
Bitch, I killed Gearman.
What are you still
Or I killed
enough a
Gascoigne.
hunter?
Maybe it must be later. Got all the items. Is there a guy still over here? Let's fuck him up. One of the things is learning the nuances of hyper armor. You know, Kirk hammer has some hyper armor, but the frames in which the hyper armor activates, you really have to get used to that aspect. It's an interesting take on poise in this game versus, you know, Dark Souls, all the Dark Souls games and Elden Ring, how they have poise. This game, it's all attached to the weapons, I believe. Which definitely makes for a different learning experience because you have no way of controlling that aspect of your character like you do in the other games. But the hyper armor aspect and the, as I was saying earlier, the iframes, how you have to manage activating the iframes. It's all very satisfying to put together over time. Is there an item I missed? Can't go over these fucking dumbass crows, the sounds they make. It's so aggressive. Come on, bitch. Now, I think I'll have access to the Amygdalin arm after I beat Vicar Amelia, who's like basically the next story boss, but you can go like far out of your way before you fight Vicar Amelia. It's actually pretty sick how much you can sequence break in this game. Pretty satisfying stuff. Shut your mouth. Alright, essentially I just have to go to... move on to Cathedral Ward. Nice. Man, that's some good damage. Actually, we can just shoot. Also, a good thing about the guns early on is use them to finish off enemies. Oh, I guess we can just run. By the time I go back and get a loading screen, and then the loading screen, I'll already be here. It's funny, these statues kind of remind me of the statues that lead you to catacombs in Elden Ring. A lot of the same design, or similar. Now, another fascinating thing about there's like transition attacks that you can do. So like, bitch. That's the transform attack. And you can. That one's pretty cool too. Fastest way to transform into the Kirkhammer. Let's try it on this fucker. Oh yeah, that's a good combo. Yeah, it's really nice you get just get some good visceral combat in this game. That it's not too tough to parse the combos like it might be in a character action game. You're just kind of putting it together and finding utilitarian uses for all this stuff. yeah, that one is... That's good stuff. This combo here. R1, L1, R1. You do like a sword slash. Bring out the hammer. Let me do it again. Sword slash. Bring out the hammer. Jab the hammer. That's just a really fast way to transition into hammer moves. Let me check my stats. They do not tell you how much... That's funny. They don't tell you how much the... how much it takes to level up in this game. Alright, open the tomb gate. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, so... Alright, I'm back. Look at that shiny body. Pretty unsettling. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. So that is a reference to a later character that you meet, but one of the bosses. Okay, here we get the blood gem tool, which lets you customize your weapons in the workshop. Pretty neat stuff. Beef jerky man, cracking that door open. So far, we're cruising. Hit this lamp real quick. Chat with this dude. This guy is such a fascinating character because he looks like very evil.
Hmm? Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does. Always has, you know, since forever.
So this is not the
Won't
first
end
hunt.
nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts. None of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, I tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erden chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind.
So yeah, this guy, you get the option to send people to multiple places. One of them is this Erden chapel. And this guy, this sinister looking dude, he's like, hey, if you could just send people over here. You're like, alright, this guy's gonna fucking murder these people that I send over here. And that's the thing, is like, actually he's one of the few well-meaning characters in this game. And you're actually supposed to send most people here. And there's like very weird ways sometimes you have to do it. Like one of the guys you can tell to come to one of the locations, you have to tell him the opposite location of where you actually want him to go. And then there's another character that you can... There's a character that you can send to a place, and he will actually kill everybody at the place you send him to, one by one. And it's like very obvious too, because he's standing over corpses when you meet him, and he's kind of hidden off in a weird area too. So
Welcome. What is it?
it's kind of fascinating how they structured these quests. Let's use one of these. That'll do it.
Welcome home. What
Yeah,
is
so
it
unfortunately you can't tell outside
Very
of
well, let me-
the Hunter's Night or Hunter's Dream how many blood echoes it takes to level up. You have to talk to this person here, the doll.
Farewell, may
Whereas in the other games you can go to your stats screen, it'll tell you required souls or runes to level up. This game doesn't have that feature. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So I don't actually have any blood gems. But you get, you level up your weapons, and then you get blood gems that you can use to further enhance them, and it's actually a pretty interesting system that they have in place for that. It's pretty cool. Let me repair my weapons real quick. I need 3 more bloodstone shards. I'll keep that in mind. Don't need the music box anymore. Let's go visit. I think we can visit Gilbert now. Gilbert is the guy in the beginning of the game. He tells you the Yharnamites don't really like you. Ow! Just sack tapped myself. What a dumbass.
I'm afraid I'm but before it.
Gives you a flamethrower.
I make no use of it, but
Best friend.
afflicted me. They're strange. I was most fortunate. I can even die human.
So you can actually come back later and he is turned into a beast. I think we might be able to conclude the little girl's storyline.
Away! Away!
Okay. Ooh. Alright, let's wait for these fuckers. Come on. Alright, we'll talk. So you see there's nobody there now. It's because we gave her mom's brooch, or brooch. So the quickest way... Let's do a plunging attack. Bitch. Get some coins. There's actually an alternate version too of this quest where that shows up, and that's if you don't give her her mom's brooch or brooch. I'm gonna keep saying brooch. I like the early game damage economy in this, where you can sort of detect, like, okay, I'm doing about half of an enemy's damage with a solid hit of the skirt hammer when I do a jumping R2. The Kirk hammer has a mechanic too where it's got a sweet spot. So when you hit an enemy, you actually want to actually hit with the hammer chunk. And if you're off, you do less damage, so... Which actually makes it very fun to learn how to use it. Even though it's a limitation, it's like... Once you start getting it down and hitting enemies with the right part of the hammer, just makes it feel like you're a pimp, you know? That's that feeling you always search for in a game where it's like, you start to feel good at doing something. And hell yeah. This fucking pig. So he's gonna... Oh man, I missed that. And he actually dropped the red messenger ribbon. So that is a key item, I believe. Red ribbon that messengers are oddly fond of. The thick, pungent blood was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. Strange choice indeed, but perhaps for the messengers wearing this accessory, it constitutes a form of mourning. So that ribbon does not spawn off of that pig unless you give the little girl the red jeweled brooch. So that's how you know, okay. That's the little girl. The little girl got eaten by that pig. Pretty disturbing shit. I mean, children be dying left and right in this game. Just the world. It's like a very harsh world in this game. So I think they do a good job at conveying that. Let's fuck this guy up. Actually, that damage economy carries through to the end game for the most part, I would say. A lot of what they do as far as challenging you in the late game is throwing more enemies at you at one time and pairing up enemies in insidious ways. Now we'll go to... I think since I've opened the Odin Tomb gate key, I use that. I think now I can do the Eileen quest and fight Henrik, who is Gascoigne's partner actually. You have to move backward from Cathedral Ward to do that. It feels pretty intuitive and fun to do these NPC quests in this game. Because it's like very light puzzle solving. Yeah, so you come back to this arena. Is it time yet? No, I guess it doesn't happen until a little later. That's Viola. That's Gascoigne's wife, who is the boss of this area. I like how that fucking roof just appeared there. Alright, I got one more quest thing I want to do. Just kind of running out the clock a little bit because I'm sure I'm going to have to jump off here and pick up my girlfriend and her brother. Let's go to Central Yarnum. I appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out. I hope this was as entertaining for you as it was for me. This is just one of those games where it's like eternal to me. I'm probably gonna just continue playing this game over and over again throughout the years and finding new ways to engage with it, because it's just, it's aesthetically it's like a perfect game. It's so good, you know? You really can't hate. And I think once we get a proper like remaster, I mean, I'm gonna get hard hooked on this game again. Hopefully for like PS6 they do that for a launch like they did for Demon's Souls. I know a lot of people don't like the Demon's Souls remaster for the aesthetic changes, which there are quite a few aesthetic changes, but I still think it's a good looking game and definitely shows quite a bit of what the PS5 can do. So I hope the PS6 leads with like an incredible looking Bloodborne remaster. That would be a system seller for me. Wow, just bouncing off of there.
So what is it now? Are much better ways to pass the time. Unless you found me
So you can tell her to go Uden Chapel.
an outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to go slit some throats?
Yeah, go kill people.
Oh, and cut along.
Alright, what else do we got left? Can move in a Cathedral Ward. I don't know how to trigger that Eileen the Crow dialogue though. It's kind of bothering me a little bit. We'll just try this one thing. This game is pretty linear, but there's a lot of diversions to go on, a lot of side quests, reasons to go back to areas you've already finished, and so on. Just trying to wrap up my business in Central Yarnum.
What are you still in a hunt?
Alright, must be later on when she gets the new dialogue about Garamond, or Gascoigne. Keep calling him Garamond. Yeah, maybe I should just use one of these. Oh yeah, I get a bunch of them. I really hope if they do remaster this game, I hope we get some quality of life stuff, because some of this shit has not aged particularly well as far as quality of life. Like, you know, you have to come here to level up, which is fair enough, but if you don't want to level up, you just want to travel around the world, you have to come back here, go through a loading screen, and then choose the area you want to teleport to.
I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnum's in, it's all your fault. You predicty outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Bitch, you're wearing a shower cap.
You. I know.
I think this guy has some dialogue when you send somebody.
Oh, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's change out Hunter's Rally for Triumph. Yeah. Good stuff. Now we're in Cathedral Ward, so to fight some of these church dudes. So the lore on these guys is they're the ones kind of going around Yharnam and distributing the blood. So you got these weird looking ghouls, like Prometheus dudes, going around. They're just going around giving out blood to the folk of Yharnam, like it's a normal thing, you know. Yeah, this is where I get. Alright, now we got... You'll learn more about that later, that glowing orb. Now we got something, now we got something going on. Look at that. Hell yeah, dude. Top hat. These guys are fucking awesome. Sometimes you gotta kill a giant. Yeah, a little bit of Freddy Krueger action. Maybe a little unintentional. Freddy Krueger. God damn. Look at that ghoul. Just running around without a shirt on. What does this do? Oh yeah, you can for some reason close that off. Look at that beef jerky ghoul. Let's take a screenshot of that. What a hideous dude. Oh my god. Yuck. A nice looking game, dude. Look at that skybox. Beautiful. Alright. You wanna fuck around, dude? Look at that whiff. Man, complete whiff. Calm down. So when I'm fighting these crows, I like to bust the sword version. That's the good thing about the Kirk hammer is like you do have the extremely satisfying heavy variant. Also, you got this just super useful longsword, and it's got thrusting. Nice. The thrusting attacks are very useful, actually. Certain enemies are more weak to thrusting attacks. Yeah, I hope they do like a good remaster on this game. I feel like it deserves it. Because it is a good looking game, but it's aged. Oh yes, you gotta have the monocular. Where's it at? Where's my monocular? There it is. And this actually works as an aiming device. Okay, so this area here that I'm looking down upon is where I fought the cleric beast at first. And I mentioned that there's an area that leads, it's supposed to lead into this area over here. But you have to, you know, you have to beat the cleric beast to get here. But what they did was they took out, for some reason, they took out the access from the game. Even though it clearly connects, it clearly makes sense to have, you know, if you were to kill the cleric beast, you could come up this way and proceed into Cathedral Ward that way. Oh shit. Did I miss it? I missed it. There was a dude there that drops materials. So I'll go down and show you guys. This stairway was originally supposed to lead up into Cathedral Ward from after you defeat the cleric beast. Okay. Well, I gotta jump off real quick. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.